Okay, everybody, welcome to our Cash Day panel. I'm Daphne Canales-Lees, and I'd like to introduce our first guest. So our first guest has founded two EO qualifying companies. He was a small business CFO of the year with the KC Business Journal, and he's a master in Korean martial arts of Taekwondo. Please welcome Kris Flint from Citizen Best, everybody.
Yay.
Yay. Kris, tell us a little bit about how you've grown your company. Did you bootstrap to generate revenue? Did you use seed capital? What have you done?
Definitely a bootstrapper. And I wanted to start a business where we didn't have, where we could immediately start selling services. So always been trading dollars for hours. Back when I got started in the branding, the design game, definitely there was some capital expenses, but I would just kind of cover those, but those were just all computers. So professional services is a great way to go because you can immediately start creating revenue without incurring a lot of asset cost or inventory cost or overhead rent or any of those things.
And in professional services, you have a lot of human labor. So how did you manage growing that labor, planning out how many new clients you bring on?
Absolutely. So our industry is very blessed with a big pool of freelance talent, and it's getting more difficult, less difficult to source, kind of both sides of everything, but had agency jobs and corporate jobs before starting my first branding agency, and would tap into my network to get just-in-time subcontractors for freelancers. So when projects would come in, you would match them with your bench to be able to deliver confidently.
So you had a bunch of people that you knew and trusted, that you knew what their skills were and their availability. Is that kind of how you manage that?
Absolutely, yeah. Just from working with them on other communications teams, either internally at my couple corporate jobs that I had, or from my agency experience, and that allowed. And we just all know who is really great at copywriting or design or web development and know how to support what we sell. So because we have that kind of in-depth knowledge.
And in the beginning, did you, what kind of deposits did you ask, or how did you do like the cash flow piece?
Yeah, great question. If we was a retainer agreement on an ongoing monthly basis, then you'd always get paid up front. So then you could pay for the subcontractors going forward. If it's a fixed project fee, then 50% deposit was a great place to start, and then progress billing as you would on a monthly basis. And that'd make a big difference. If it's a new client and they're not willing to give you those deposits, then something's fishy. Start thinking about it. After getting burned with a couple projects at the beginning of my career covering just the subcontractor cost or printing costs and not ever getting paid, you learn the lesson fast.